大家好，今天是2021年5月16日，星期日，美东时间下午1点整。我现在所在的位置是在杯赛的鲍恩公园。稍后呢，在这里将会有一场背书支持活动，是由来自纽约市第19选区的资深政客 Tony Avella 先生，还有来自第20选区的尹导以及第29选区的臧东慧，他们在这里共同背书支持对方。
Ladies and gentlemen, members of the media, thank you for coming. My name is Phil Wang. I was asked to organize the event, so thank you. Dao Yin, thank you, Dong Hui, thank you, Tony Avella. We are here today to announce endorsements of the two candidates, the Dao Yin of the 20th City Council District candidate and Dong Hui, the candidate for the 29th City Council District. And there'll be Mr. Tony Avella will announce his endorsement. Tony has been a long-time friend of the Asian community. He served at the city council. He served as state senator. So the Asian community is welcome to have an endorsement of the two strong candidates for city council. Ladies and gentlemen, Tony Avella.
Thank you, Phil. You know, today is not really about me, although we're in my district. I'm really here to support two wonderful candidates for the City Council, who I hope will be working together, the three of us, on behalf of the Asian community, whether it's the Chinese or the Korean community, but working together for the issues that are concerned to the Asian community. I've worked with both of them, even when I was out of office. They invited me to events on Asian American issues. I was happy to support those causes when I was in the Senate, when I was in the council. So I know them, and I know they'll be very effective if elected. You know, this is a very crucial time. I think it's 35 or 36 new council members. The new council will be responsible not only for the new mayor, but for setting the tone of what happens in the city of New York. And when you think about all the Asian hate crime that is going on today, the attack on the police force, and the need to have our police officers helping the Asian community, I think it's very important that we stand up for the Asian community and support the police officers who are out there protecting the Asian community from these violent hate crimes. It is unconscionable what has been going on, absolutely unconscionable. At the same time, we have the attack on the specialized high school admissions test, which has been going on for years. Again, that directly affects the Asian community. Their parents, their children worked hard to get ahead and be able to pass that test. And now people, the mayor and other candidates are trying to get rid of that. It's unacceptable. We're here to say no to that. The first person that I'd like to introduce, who I'm officially endorsing in his race in the 20th district, is Dao Yin.
Thank you, Tony. Thank you. Good afternoon. To me, for so many years, Tony is Bayside. Tony is Whitestone. Tony is College Point. Just mention a few. Today is a wonderful day. We are here to celebrate our cross endorsement of Honorable Tony Avella and myself. I have known Tony for many years. We worked together on many projects. We fought to maintain the SHSAT, and we fought against the opening of bottle jails in our community. Tony has served our community well. First as our councilman, and later as our state senator. The reason why our paths have crossed many times is that we run along the same ethnic lines. We are community people. We understand that the only way to represent our community is to roll up our sleeves and get in there and fight for what is right and to make sure our neighbors have a voice in government. With that said, it's my honor and a privilege to give my endorsement to re-elect Tony Avella for City Council. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, as I say, today is more about them than it is me. So I appreciate those comments. The next person that I want to introduce, who I'm also endorsing today, is somebody who I've met many times, attended many of his press conferences on these issues, and has been also a fighter for the Chinese and Korean community, and that's Dong Wei.
Dong Hui, we are with you.
Thank you, Senator. Thank you, Anwar. And thank you, everybody. So it's my biggest honor.
Let me hold it so you can.
Yeah,
you're free up there.
It is my biggest honor to get endorsed by our most respectful ex-state senator Avella, Tony Avella. So I have known Tony since 2018, and since then we have been, even if I was officially not in his district, but he has been supporting us for many very, very important issues, from the regulation of the marijuana to protect our youth and our children, to opposing the community-based jail. And I have to say, many politicians say they don't want a community jail. Of course, nobody wanted. But Tony strongly and firmly stated that, we should fix records, renovate records, and fix everything there, and build no community jail. So that's what he is very different from many other politicians, and that's what we all three people commonly share. So Rikers Island have to be fixed. All the issues should be fixed there. And of course, Senator Avella has been supporting the ACHT, the GNT, since the time I know him. And also I know that he had been doing that many years ago, even before I got involved with all of this. So Senator Avella was the best friend of Chinese community, and was the best friend of Asian community, and he was one of the most common sense candidates in state and in New York City. So right now, New York City is in a very difficult time. So we have budget deficit, and the crimes are double-digitally increasing. People got randomly attacked on the street, in the park, in the subway, and the theoretical politicians were attacking the ACHT every year. More importantly, they have turned down the GNT test. They have eliminated the GNT test with lottery, with teacher recommendation. They have got rid of the Mark Twain High School, the best junior high school in New York City. They have replaced that test with lottery, and they are turning down the Hunter School test. So replacing those tests with lottery, New York City becomes the joke of the rest of the world. So we cannot tolerate this. We cannot watch this happening without doing anything. I think that's why Senator Avella wanted to rerun for City Council. He has got enough respect. He has got enough reputation for himself. He is running for the New York City. I'm too. So I want to rerun to bring back the common sense to City Council, and to bring back safety, and to bring back law and order to our street, to our park. I want to get good education to all the 1.1 million New York City students. Okay, thank you everybody. Thank you, Senator.
As I said from the beginning, I appreciate the comments of both candidates. But it really wasn't about me today. It was about the fact about supporting them. Hopefully all three of us can get elected to the city council, and we will be a very strong voice for the issues that we just talked about. We can work together. We will fight these issues. And you know, you talk about the jails. We'll overturn the plan to put these 4 community jails throughout the local communities. We'll fix Rikers Island. We'll support the specialized high school admissions test. And we'll bring back gifted and talented programs, not only in the schools that had them, in every school.
Yes.
So that every student, no matter what their background is, can get the best education possible. I want to thank you for coming here today. Irrespective of the 2 candidates, I've been told I have a little bit of a surprise. So I want the media just to hang around for another minute. I'm going to excuse the 2 candidates because apparently I'm getting a surprise endorsement that I didn't know was coming. So bear with me.
Yeah, we are from the Asian American Alliance of New York. We are endorsing Tony because I known him for about 30 years. When I met him first time, Chinatown had about 11 robberies. And at the time I was a president of Korean American Association. I also worked in NYPD. And Tony, a community leader, and Assemblyman McLaughlin and John Liu, we came to Chinatown and we solved the problem at that time. So I know him for a long time, almost 30 years. We've been working together.
Don't say how old we are.
Don't ask me how old I am. Anyhow, he's a true community leader for a long time. So we are happy to hear for supporting him today. And Jerry?
Yeah, on behalf of Asian American Alliance, and we are also endorsing Dong Hui as the 29th district.
Thank you.
And I know Dong Hui for not too long, but it's like a couple years. And then Dong Hui have been working very hard to help the community. And most thing is like he is really concerned about our next generations, because he want to make sure our next generations with the common sense and with the safety condition, and also
Well, we'll take a separate picture. We'll take a
with
separate
the basically we're talking about that he have been mentioned about the school quality, and also what we call the quality of life. And I hope Dong Hui and Tony and everyone can go into the city council to help to make them back to normal. Thank you.
I just say one word. My name is Chaudhry Anwar. I'm the founder chairman of Asian American Alliance. And from us, we have fully support to Tony Avella and Dong Hui.
Oh, thank you. I'm so honored. Yeah, it's also a surprise to me that I got 2 endorsements today. So I was very thrilled. You know, I will try my best to work hard to get elected and to serve our people, to serve our community. Thank you. Oh, by the way, all the media know that New York City Residents Alliance already endorsed Tony Avella for rerun city council 2 weeks ago, exactly here. Yeah, so
Is it only 2 weeks ago? Yeah.
Yeah.
Can make a good photo.
So, yeah, well, first of all, I want to thank the media for coming, and I'm sure everybody will be around to talk to you individually, and then we'll take some separate pictures.
Okay.
So, thank you.
Yes, yes. Yes. All right.
We're open now.
At least they say so.
Yeah. May 19th.
Papa, look this way.
Don't wait, look at this way.
You can't look at 2 ways at the same time.
Okay, have a look at me first. Yeah.
He's smiling. He's smiling.
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
Okay,
I promise this will be the last one.
This is the last one.
Adam, come.
Otherwise, one ticket $10.
Ada.
Okay, hi, Mr. Tony. We are Star TV, and can you tell us why you coming here today?
Well, it's my honor to endorse Dong Wei for City Council. He and I have worked together on the issues important to the Chinese and Korean community, keeping the specialized high school admissions test, fighting against the jails that are proposed for communities throughout Queens, and fighting against the Asian hate crimes. I mean, it is awful what is going on and how there's this general attack against the Asian community. So I'm happy to be here with him and endorse his candidacy for City Council. And I hope that I get elected, he gets elected, and we can work in the City Council together on these issues.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you.
第一次报好，20选区候选人引导。今天非常高兴，我的朋友那个29选区的臧东慧先生，也是个候选人，我们能够得到我们资深的纽约市的那个资深的民选官员Tony Avella 的背书，我们也背书他。Tony Avella 是贝赛19选区的当了8年的市议员，他又是纽约州的参议员。Tony Avella 在我们整个一个社区是帮我们，就是说维持住 SHSAT， 反对在纽约4个区建立新的监狱，反对大麻合法化。他是一直跟我们亚裔站在一起，是一个跟建制派就是说抗争不息的一个真正的从社区来到社区中去的，是一个民意代表。我们衷心祝贺 Tony Avella 能够再次当选19选区的市议员。谢谢大家。
东慧先生，您讲一下今天的这个 Tony 先生对你的这个背书的一个感受吧。
今天那个原纽约州参议员 Tony Avella 背书我选29区市议员，我觉得这个意义很大，因为 Tony Avella 就是在皇后区，我们就是很多人都很尊敬他，都很了解他，那么他的背书肯定会对我的竞选起到极大的促进作用，所以我期待跟 Tony 也跟引导，我们都一起当选市议会，我们能够进入下一届市议会，就是说在纽约市这个越来越左的途径上，我们能够力挽狂澜，我们让纽约的治安不要再继续败坏下去，我们让纽约市的公立教育系统不要再被继续毁坏下去。
好，谢谢你。
谢谢你谢谢直播。
My interview today. Thank you, Mr. Tony. Thank you,
东慧。
好，谢谢。
Thank you, 领导。
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you so much.